Hello students, myself Professor Devendra Rawat, and as physics exam is nearing by, so let's have a discussion on important points while writing physics paper. So let's start students. First point, let's see the types of question. Students, physics paper basically has got four categories, and they are the first category, knowledge based question, which comprises of definitions, distinguish between laws and short notes. The second is understanding based questions, which comprises of questions with explanation. For example, experimental determination of Young's modulus of a wire. When you have to explain the experiment, that belongs in this category. The next is students application based question, which comprises of numericals and derivations. This is a very important segment in physics paper. And the last is students skill based question, where diagrams are needed. Electrical circuits, ray diagrams, or paperwork diagrams. Now, students, if you want to score better marks, it's very important to make a list of each question of that respective category from all the chapters along with the answer, and thus making one learning much more comprehensive. Now that means from all the chapters of physics, you have to jot down the question in the four categories and then study. That will make it more comprehensive and help you to score more better marks. Next students, weightage. As we know, every chapter has got a certain weightage in exam. Now, whenever any chapter is given a weightage, it is not to reduce the importance of any chapter. Now, students sometimes feel chapter which has got very small weightage should be avoided in exam. No students, don't do this way. Even if the weightage is very small, those many marks question are bound to come in the question paper. So it is always advisable you have to study all the topics. So if you want to score 100% results, remember it's important to study every chapter. Even if the weightage of 2 marks, we have to study it, and that will make us to score 100% marks in the paper. Next students, do not write question in the answer sheet. It's found that students have a habit of writing the question. No, questions are not expected. You have to simply write the question number and the sub question number properly. Write answers as per the question paper sequence. As far as possible, try to write the answers as per the question paper sequence. Also, use full reading time. Students are generally found that they read the paper very hesitantly. They read the paper fast, and in that case, they tend to skip certain things asked in the question. So, remember, always take reading time properly, write the answer pertaining to that question only, and write that much only whatever is asked in the question. Students, also complete all sub questions in a sequence. Now, as I was telling, it is advisable to write as per the question paper sequence, but it happens many a time. Say, you have attempted main question number 1 and then you want to attempt question number 3. No problem, you can go for it, but all sub questions of question number 3 should be in a sequence. Also, attempt new question on new page. That we are very well aware, we have to attempt every new question on a new page. Let's see the next point, students. Neatness. It is always advisable to maintain neatness, good handwriting, and proper presentation in the answer sheet. This gives a very good impression on the examiner. Also, wherever you have done the cancellation, don't overwrite there itself. Cancel the things properly and rewrite again rather than doing overwriting. Now, very important. Be careful while writing the answers of MCQ. First warning is the same. Question did not be written. It is generally found in exam papers that students write the complete question for multiple choice question. Students, we are not supposed to write the question. Then what are we supposed to do? For any MCQs asked in the exam, write the main question number properly, sub question number properly, and the correct alternative A, B, C or D, whichever is the correct alternative, write that and its complete answer. For example, say in your question paper, say question number 1, which is multiple choice question, The first sub question is this: torque acting on a rotating body is 0. Which of the following remains constant? And the four options are given to us. Now, when you write the answer, write, I told you, write the question number, that is question number 1. Write the sub question, this is sub question number 1. Now, we know the right answer is C, angular momentum. So, write the option number, which is C, and the complete answer, that is angular momentum. Don't write the complete question. Write the main question number, sub question, and correct alternative with complete answer. This much is expected. That will save you a lot of precious time in the examination hall. Let's move ahead, students. Now, let's see the guidelines on calculations of numerical. Students, for numericals, if there are calculation, make sure that the same is shown on the same main part of the solution and not on the last page. Also, wherever required, log calculation has to be shown and the final answer should be written with proper units. So take care while solving numericals, show the calculation in the main part. Wherever log required, we have to show the log calculation and final answer should be written with proper units. Let's take an example, students. Say, we have given a numerical, calculate the length of seconds pendulum at a place where G is 9.78 meter per second square. Let's see, how do we solve a numerical? First of all, we write given. So given is G is 9.78 meter per second square. To find is the length of seconds pendulum, say LS. Formula, as we know, length of seconds pendulum is directly given by the formula G upon pi square. Now, let's write with the solution. So, the length of seconds pendulum is, first write the formula, Ls is G upon pi square. Students, remember, we have to show the substitution properly. So, next step is writing down the values, 9.78 upon 3.142 whole square. So, remember, formula as well as substitution are to be shown clearly, that carries weightage in the numerical. Now, it is very clear, we cannot solve this numerical directly. So, log calculations have to be shown here. So, let's start with the log calculation. So, Ls is equal to anti-log of log 9.78 minus twice of log 3.142. Now, taking help of logbook available in the examination hall, let's find the log and substitute the value. So, this goes as log 9.78 is 0.9903 minus twice log of 3.142 is 0.4972. Next step, that means anti-log of, again we write 0.9903 and 2 into this value will be 0.9944. Subtracting the two terms we get anti-log of, yes, 1 bar 0.9959 and the answer is, yes, 0.9906 meter, which will be available in the anti-log section of the logarithm book. Now students, now the last answer, therefore we write the last answer, length of the seconds pendulum is 0.9906 meter. So you can very clearly see we have written formula, substitution, log calculation in the main part of the numerical and also last answer highlighted clearly with proper units. Let's move towards the next point, students. Next point is diagrams. Now, physics paper has got many diagrams. Now, wherever any diagram is given, see to that, drawn very neatly and also a proper labeling is required. While drawing circuit diagrams, mark the direction of the current properly. So in this diagram, we have clearly shown the direction of the current. Also, if ray diagrams are there, the direction of the light has to be shown properly. Also, wherever denser, rarer medium is given, you have to mark the symbols properly. Students, that's all. I hope you've enjoyed these important points while writing physics paper. Best of luck for your exams.